So what do we find out once we've created our plan? Let's dive in, shall we? In the overview section, you'll now be able to see a graphical output of this year's suggestions for saving, taxes, non-discretionary spending, and discretionary spending. If you'd like to get a better understanding of any of the terms you see here, you can now pause the video and refer to ES Planner's glossary section as shown in the sidebar on the left. If you scroll down further in the overview section, you'll find some additional detail for the current year and some additional explanation for any terms that may be confusing. Again, the glossary section is also there to help. You'll also note that ES Planner models your life insurance requirement based on your current income and debts and age, and they add life insurance premiums into the non-discretionary spending calculations. If you need more explanation about how life insurance works for you, consult your financial advisor. In the assumptions section, you'll find a summary of all the assumptions that were made when developing the financial plan, and it may be worthwhile taking a closer look at these assumptions if you notice any unexpected results when reviewing your financial plan. Under the annual results and annual details sections, you will find the raw data for all years from now through to age 100. And you have the option to export the data if you'd like to save the outputs for future or work with the data outside of ES Planner in a program like Microsoft Excel, where I created my graphs for the second video to help you better visualize the effects of the outputs over each decade. If you export all the data for the rental scenario now, it will make it easier for you to compare it with the data we generate under the homeowner scenario later in this presentation. Once you have all the data saved, you can refer to it in future without needing to recreate the scenarios. You'll notice that discretionary or lifestyle spending actually increases in retirement for Michael and Michelle between the ages of 64 to 65, which means that they could spend more money on lifestyle activities in retirement than while they were working and saving for retirement, which means that they probably saved enough. You'll notice that taxes are significantly lower at the start of retirement than they were at the end of work, and I expect that this could be partially attributed to our option to draw down from our TFSA first to fund Michael and Michelle's retirement. As there are no taxation implications when drawing down from your tax-free savings account, this makes your TFSA an ideal vehicle to help you save for your down payment, and if you've already maxed out your savings of $25,000 for each person under the RSP Homebuyers Plan. We'll come back to the RSP Homebuyers Plan in future slides. Here you can see your wealth growing in your retirement accounts over time. As you can see, with 12 grand of saving each over 15 years, generating a return of 5% per annum, Michael and Michelle were each able to build over $275,000 in their retirement accounts to lead to a combined net worth of $560,000 in today's dollars by 2030. Their regular assets also contribute to this figure, and as they're renting, they haven't been able to build any home equity. As I mentioned in the second video, Michael and Michelle's net worth peaks at close to $1.5 million in the first years of retirement, and it reduces each year as they draw down from their savings throughout retirement and through to death.